Hi guys, welcome back to the teaching learning. This is W4. I hope you are doing good. Another video about the mock test. Okay, I brought some questions and solutions, and I'm sure it will help you a lot. So this video consisting on uh, some of the questions, okay, and how this video is gonna be helping to you. Okay, so let me highlight the few points. Okay, number one, it will boost up your background information. It will give you the connection, the terms you know already, and the new connection which is mentioned. Okay, I'll be providing the background information that terms has been used in the mock test. I'll be highlighting the key words that has been used into the questions. I'll be highlighting the distractor that has been used into the options. I'll be highlighting the professional knowledge that you have already a professional degree like a PGC and B.Ed and M.Ed. Also be highlighting your classroom practices, that what you already use in your classroom, but sometimes we are unaware about that. Okay, and more. Okay, so before starting the video, I have one more two more announcements. Okay, I'm going to start for a new program for the Pakistani teachers, especially. Uh, they know that the Pakistan government has announced, especially in the teaching license for the teachers, okay, by IBA. If anybody who want online classes, one-to-one classes for that, okay, feel free. The contact details are being given in the description. Okay. And the second announcement again, we have ready teacher packs for pedagogy, which has a limited offer for till June, and early child development. So the details has been given in the description. You can contact me directly. Okay. And one more thing, that for all teachers, I respond promptly because I know your time is very crucial, and many of them they have the last chance, or they have very difficulty to find the resources online. Okay, so feel free for any query, anything. Okay, my WhatsApp number and email has been given. I'll try my best. Okay. Let's go for the video. Okay. Uh, make sure that you are watching video carefully, and each and every component you are analyzing, okay, by yourself. If you think the answer is has some well, issue or like that, you may comment me or contact me. Okay. Definitely I will uh, consider it. Okay. So number one of your colleague asked you to review a number of multiple choice questions. What advice would you offer him or her? So number one, the first thing, the keyword in this question is review, and review what you are going to recommend. Okay, so the second point, to use a none of the above option in question, because you can't think of the fourth distractor. This is quite irrelevant. To use double negative in the incorrect response, okay, options, that's quite irrelevant. Now these two are the has a relation with the question. To make the correct answer distractor homogeneous in terms of content. So keep in mind, we cannot use the similar terms, okay, into the content, okay, or related to them. But there should be a verbal association between correct answer and the question. Okay, so if you are using the synonyms, okay, then everybody can easily answer it. So the option three, two is the distractor, and the three is the answer. What is the best indicator for evaluating the impact of professional development program? such as a training workshop that you attended. Now, here's the question that evaluating the impact of professional development. Okay, suppose you are a teacher, you have been nominated to conduct a seminar or workshop on a professional development. Okay, now impact of that development. Okay, definitely the schools, they are organizing their workshop and trainings in order to improve the students' performance. Okay, so their impact should be on the students. Okay, so once you have already improved yourself, definitely you have to apply into the classroom. So increase your participation and variation in the assessment. These are completely wrong. So number two option has been used as a destructure. So this has been used from the professional knowledge. Okay, and the first has been taken from the domain of the professional practice. The first question. Okay, so improvement of your students' academic performance in the subject you are teaching. Okay, let's move to the next question. This is very interesting question. Okay, you administrated the same test with the same group of students a second time 2 weeks after the first administration. Means there's the two groups. Okay, one group conducted already the test. Okay, and you know the score is the 0.85. The same test you have conducted with the same age group. Okay, and the same level of the students. Okay, again the score came into the 0.85. Okay, such test can be best to describe what? Easy, objective, comprehensive. Now, objective and comprehensive, we cannot see what was the test. Okay, either it's easy or the reliable. So it is reliable. Let me give you the background information about how we check the reliability of the test. Checking the reliability of the test. Okay, that you have to repeat the same test and conduct in the same way with the same age group. Okay, for example, you are the teacher of grade 10 and they're the standardized test of the map, and you conducted the map test. Okay, on Monday the score came 0.85, and after 2 weeks you conducted the same age group of students. Okay, suppose section A and B. Okay, the score came in 0.85. That shows the test is reliable. If the scores, okay, of the the same age group come high or low, that shows the the non-reliability. Okay, if the score of the same age group is the high, that means it shows that the test is easy. If the score is low of the students, okay, that means the test is hard. So checking the reliability of the standardized test or any test, okay, you have to conduct the same test with the two same age group. Okay, if the result is the same, that means the test is reliable. Now another term we use for valid test, or for, I'll give you the reference for the valid test. Valid test, that means there are certain components that you have to consider. Valid test that has the weightage of test component, weightage of the test. Suppose the multiple choice, you are there's a 1 mark, okay, which is a standardized. But if you are making 2 marks or 3 marks or open, so that's not the validity. That shows the the test time. Okay, the validity of the content. Okay, so these are showing the validity, and administrated properly if there's no cheating, okay, over there. So that shows the validity. So there's a big difference between validity and the reliability. So this is the professional practice. Now, in which I'll the keyword. Let me check what keyword I have highlighted. And the keyword for in this last second question was the impact of evaluation. Okay. Now the same test and administrative. Okay. So you can, this is same test is a keyword. Okay. So keep in your mind. Okay. What is the correct way of document the citation of a book you used as a reference in an educational research you conducted according to the APA style? Okay. I have some lessons in Urdu regarding, research method and research conducted. Okay. You will be finding these lessons into the description. If you're from India and Pakistan, you can easily understand these lessons. But if you're from Europe and Annabelle, okay, I'll tell you that definitely you have been part of the PGC, B.Ed and M.Ed. Okay, there's a one subject that uh, I you studied, which is the research methodology. In research methodology, when we collect the reference of the research, there's a sequence that what we use, okay, from where we got this information, okay. In each book and in every research paper, you'll be finding, okay. So there's a sequence pattern. So the first thing is the author's name, that when it public, and title of the book, country from where, and the name of the publisher. For example, the author's name Abdul Ghaffur, 2020-22. Title of the book is Pedagogy. The country of the publication is UAE, and the name of the publisher is, for example, a Pearson. So this is the professional knowledge, and author's name, title of the book, year of publication. This is the distractor. So two is the distractor, and first and third are the wrong answers. Number 14. What are the reinforcement? Okay, let me check. Okay, efficiency. Okay, what are the two factors that further impact the efficiency of teachers? The impact of efficiency of the teacher, reinforcement of their students. Okay, now keep in mind that a reinforcement we use to change the behavior and motivate the students. Okay. Now this is from the professional practice, and also the professional knowledge, somehow they're related. Okay, so reinforcement frequency, duration, and fourth option, reinforcement consistency and timings. Okay, these are incorrect. Now students age and maturity, according to Jean Piaget, the theory is, okay, that he stated the four stages of the development, and he explained that how we have to, to increase likelihood behavior and decrease the likelihood behavior. Okay. So this is one of the distractor. But what is your teacher's efficiency? The teacher's efficiency, depends on to the student's motivation and change the attitude. Okay, if it is you want to increase the positive behaviors towards the learner, you have to reinforce. If you want to decrease the negative behavior, you have to reinforce. Okay. So these are the two factors, okay, motivation and attitude. Which of the following actions further helps the teacher to equip their students with the problem solving skills? Okay. Now, equip, the word which is your keyword, okay, which means to supply or any teaching aids or giving them resources to solve the problem. Okay. Conducting brainstorming sessions and utilizing project-based learning. Okay, brainstorming is not for the problem solving. That's certain type of that will encourage the students. Okay, but it will not give you the problem solution skills. Okay. However, the utilizing project skills, that something is creating innovation. It's related with the innovation or creating. It's not related with the problem solution. So we have the two very close and very interesting terms. One is a scientific research method, or one is an inquiry-based learning method. Okay. Now, inquiry-based method has been used as a distractor, and I really like this question. Okay. Now, what happens in inquiry-based? Okay, in both we investigate the problem, but the difference is that in scientific method we apply the scientific approach, which means to find the solution step by step, from one step to another step. Okay, for example, in science lab, an experiment we conducted. Okay, these are the scientific approaches we used. Okay, and the result will be final, that will be authentic. Okay, for that. Okay. However, in inquiry based, okay, when you investigate the problem, okay, during investigation there are the several other questions arises. Okay, So that will not help you to find out the solutions towards the experiment and the problems. Another thing, the research method is a linear experiment, okay, or linear solutions towards the problem, which is a step by step, and the inquiry based is a non-linear, okay. So the fourth one is the structure, which is really closed one. In UAE, in 2020, UAE has been ranked the first among the Arab countries in an index that measures the knowledge performance the world country in several areas. It was, and different in education, development, and infrastructure. Okay, and I guess it is every year. Okay, so in this question, you have to tell that the UAE was ranked first amongst the Arab countries. Okay, that what was that program. Okay, so that program you can see, check in the Google. That's a global knowledge index, and in 2020 the UAE rank was first in Arab countries and 15th in the world. In 2022 it was again first in the Arab countries, but on the what we call in the world it was 25th rank. Okay, so you can Google it. The report has been online. Okay. Next is, which of the following conclusion is correct about the graph below, which shows the distribution of scores of 100 grade 9 students, okay, and their achievement, and the cutoff score is 50, okay. If there's a pie chart, if there's a bar graph, if there's a line graph, okay, make sure if there's a key given, first look at the key. Don't go for the options, okay, just look at the key. You can see at the right, okay, we have three different colors, light, dark, and a little bit, the light, dark. So the dark shows the percentage of the students who achieved less than 50%. Light dark shows the percentage students who achieved 50%. Somehow dark percentage of students who achieve more than. So you have to be very careful. This is about, professional practices. When we analyze the data, we use these pie chart and bar graphs. Okay, so this is the profession, and the previous question about the UAE ranking was about the professional knowledge. Okay, let's talk about now. 90% and 80% we don't have onto the pie chart, so just keep it away. Now we have the 10% and the 70% of it. Now what the 10% shit, it's the distractor. The 10% of the students did not achieve the expected learning outcome. First thing, it's not talking about the learning outcome, even though it's talking about the learning outcomes or the score. Okay, for example, we agreed, did not achieve. Now the dark color shows that the percentage of students who achieved less than 50%. Here's talking about the 10% who did not achieve the expected learning outcomes. Okay, so this is the distractor has been used. Only 7% passed the test. If you look at the light color, percent who achieved 50%. Clear? I guess last, and everybody know, it's professional knowledge and B.Ed and PGC or PGD course. Definitely, even this is common practice. Okay, so we have a two Bloom's taxonomy, 1956 and 2001. Okay, so there was a certain changes from knowledge to remember and understand went with the second position. Okay, and there was that the evaluation came into the second last position, and the new addition has been added into the create. So it's a create, evaluate, analyze, apply, understand, and remember. So these were some questions and terms that I wanted to share with you for upcoming test. Okay, I hope this video will be very useful to you. If you think the video is useful, don't forget to drop the comments. Like the video. Please subscribe this channel for more videos. Okay, And if you have any query about that, okay, please feel free. Okay, we'll be meeting in the next lesson. Till that, take care and have a good day.